Hello everyone, this is Julian Popilov from the Agenda Management System team. The product owners for this project are Jay Alvarez de la Campa and Margaret Brisbane, and the mentor for this project is Dr. Masood Sajjadi. So today I'll be going over the navigation bar user story, and as you can see, here's a quick description of the story. And it mainly consists on having a navigation bar that is very simple to use and accessible throughout every page in the application. And as you can see here, that's also one of the requirements that we put in. So basically make it global for traversing every part of the application. So what this means is basically you should see the navigation bar from every page you're at within the application. The next requirement we wanted to have is, of course, to have a search bar and an advanced filter to basically search procurement items whenever the user desires. And the next big thing we wanted to implement for the navigation bar is having a profile page, which is accessible throughout their via their profile picture. So if we go to the application here, this right here is the home page, and as you can see, the navigation bar is very basic and simple to use. If we click on the logo here, we of course return to the home page. We also have a feed button, a my items button, and this is of course the profile picture is one of the big things, as I mentioned earlier. It's a drop-down menu that lets you go to your profile page, log out of the application, etc. So an example, if we go to the profile page, so you can see the page is loaded and we're still able to see the navigation bar. And this applies basically for every page in the application. So then the next big thing we wanted to implement is pretty much the search bar, and the search bar is functional. We can search here for an agenda item by name. We have the search button and we have the filter button, which gives us access to do an advanced search on procurement items. But yeah, the main idea is to have the navigation bar be as simple as possible, as effective as possible to get the user to where they need to be in. In terms of the actual code, the main file behind the navigation bar is navigation.js, and the way it works is we have here a nav item props, and this basically serves as like some of the framework for example, having the which button is the active button in the nav bar. Here we have a drop-down component which provides the framework for the drop-down navigation and the buttons. For example, this toggle serves as which button from the drop-down menu is toggled. And right here we can see the logic behind having the profile picture of the user. If we keep going down here, this is the submit search form behind the search button, and it takes us to another a results page which is managed by the search controller. So it's all connected. Here we have a redirect function. So as I mentioned before, it takes us to a results page where the user can see all the results. And this is the render function which displays the actual navbar. So for example, here we have our logo image source. Here we have all the drop-down items and buttons, the settings button right here. And the rest is pretty much change states depending on if the user wants to do an advanced search or not. But yeah, that's the main idea behind this navigation bar user story. As always, if you have further questions, you can use the email for Dr. Masood Sajari or myself and have your questions there. Thank you.